Hello and namaste. Hi, it's Jule again from Goddess Creative. And I know I haven't been on for a really long time to talk to you or say hello or anything like that. I had a lovely weekend last weekend. It was all about family. We had a big family celebration that lasted over a few days. And as far as I'm concerned, family comes first. So that was what was happening last weekend, and of course some few things have gone on regarding some energy that hasn't been in the highest light on YouTube, so that just makes me withdraw, and so that kind of happened as well. But I wanted to just give a little update, or give an update and give some information regarding basically intuitive intel, psychic intel, stuff like that. And yeah, plodding along. As far as my crypto calls are concerned, everything's still on track. Nothing has changed. I've had a couple of hits. Which has been really nice. But I really am not one to blow my own horn or trumpet. I just don't really do that. I get the information and I just put it out there, and some people like it and some people don't, and I get that. But I wanted to, I just wanted to, clarify a couple of little things, and it was regarding psychic intel, and I want to say that I'm all for other psychics. I really am all for other psychics doing predictions and putting themselves out there, because it's really hard to put yourself out there on YouTube, particularly putting your face up there and putting yourself out there. So I really wanted to say I really admire, her name is, she's another Australian, and her name is JC. I think it's JC. She's not doing crypto things. She's doing, intel about what's going on with the world. JCK is her name, from Quantum Truths. So check her out. Very admirable. I'm sort of all for that. And there's another lovely new psychic that's doing some crypto readings and intel. I'm all for that. That contributes and that can help you. Then it should be seen as a blessing. It should be seen as a gift that's what these people are doing. You should take all that intel, both the psychic intel, the astrology stuff, like Aura's putting out great astrology things. There's lots of other psychics putting out crypto stuff and world events, and you take all of it and you compare all of it, and then you look within and see what resonates with you. That's what you do. That's what I encourage you to do, along with the fundamental analysis as well, and comparing some charts if you do that, and technical analysis. But I'm really a big believer that we all should support each other, and we all offer something, and it's free. This stuff put out on YouTube, it's quite difficult to do that. You put yourself out there, you're open to ridicule, right? So I think some people should get off their judgy high horses regarding this is correct, that's not correct, she said that, it's like, take it with a grain of salt. It's free information for you. I want to say that my intuitive info, for me, and I'm sure it's for all the psychics, I'm not comparing other psychics here, but I want to say about my stuff, my intuitive info comes from a place of integrity and for me, my highest truth and wisdom coming through. Yeah, I have to be in my highest light and my highest integrity to connect with my highest guides. And I believe I do that. That's my opinion. Some people don't think I'm doing that. Some people don't like the way I don't show my tarot cards or shuffle them in front of the camera. I don't believe in wasting. I would add another 5, at least 5 or 8 minutes to the beginning of my video if I showed you shuffling my tarot cards before doing all my readings. And that's not doing the tarot layout for me is not the important part. It's my connection with spirit, my spirit guide, my guide that gives me the price points that's more important than the tarot. The tarot cards are just for the visual and they are an energy confirmation, they are. But I divine on top of my tarot cards asking why. And that's why I use my pendulum and I divine in front of you on camera sometimes. But it's so much more pure and so much more, the energy connection is so much deeper when I do it off camera, when I've connected and divine off camera, because it's more authentic. I'm not doing it for a show. I'm not being a performing whatever for somebody else's benefit. So the energy that comes through when I divine and I connect with spirit, it's got nothing to do with the tarot. The tarot is complementary, but it's nothing to do with it. So I wanted to explain that as well. So my information, it has to become, and keeping the information accurate comes from keeping my vibration high. Okay, I'd like to say that as well. Not feeling stressed out, trying not to let any of the negativity affect me. And it's easy to say, don't listen to naysayers or whatever, but it does affect me. It does, because I am a connection person, but I have to guard my energy with whom I connect with, because there is lots of negative energy out there. It's just a given. We are in a 3D world of polarity. We are in this duality reality timeline of both positive and negative, and black and white and good and bad and all that. Nothing wrong with it, Everything, all energy comes from Creator Source. Even the high, even negative energy, all is an aspect of Creator consciousness, Creator wanting to know itself in that polarity is what I'm trying to say to you. So yeah, I wanted to say that, and I'm probably rambling on a bit and I'm doing a little ramble, but what I was trying to say to you is everything is still on par. I know we're going through a bit of lull time, and I'm currently working on setting up a Telegram group, but it's going to be a free group. I don't want to charge money for it, right? And I don't want to feel obligated either, but it will be for people that have supported my work. And I'll put out another video on that, but it'll just be for people that understand psychic intel is not 100%. It's just not. It's not. It's a little gift is what it is that can help guide you on your path. Nothing's black and white. Just because you buy something, nothing guarantees it's not going to break, or it's got a guarantee on it that it's, and I mean, people in this 3D, left brain thinking think that that's the way is the reassurances in life, but it's not. It's just not. You know, there is so many shades of grey. I work in the shades of grey. I work in the ethereal. That's how I get my intel. So yeah, I want to provide support. I really, really do. I don't want to charge for that support, but I also don't want my energy drained either. So I'm trying to work out a way how to do this free group only for people that support my work. So yeah, I wanted to put that out there. And I didn't want it to be for people that are going to ask me 100 questions and do you think I should do this or do you think I should do that? That's not being in your highest light. It's not, you know, checking in with yourself either, and checking on, you know, whether you're, you know, looking inside and looking into your own intuition, whether you make a decision in your life. That is really important to do. Is checking in with yourself. Even if you don't trust yourself and your own intuition, you have it there, you know. So I am about living your best, your very best, the best you can be. Oh, no matter where you are or what you're vibing at. So, yeah, how do I explain this? So I have to disengage sometimes to give back to me and to soothe my soul and be in the highest vibration for myself, to serve myself. Everybody should do this. Everybody should work in putting out their best energy, putting out their highest vibration, because it's your highest vibration that's going to deliver back to you everything that you want, all the wealth you want, you know. So yeah, I wanted to say I'm about living the best life you can be, and so that includes keeping your vibration high. Okay, that's really, really important. So, you know, and if you don't like where you are in life, then start visualizing it and seeing the life where you want to be. Like, it's as simple as that. That's how powerful manifesting is. A lot of people don't understand this. You won't relate to me if you don't understand the power of the law of attraction. You just won't, and you think it's a crock of shit. You won't relate to me. My whole life has been law of attraction. My whole life. I'm really good at manifesting. So, and it's not about, it's about seeing it in your mind's eye, and then it really is, be careful what you wish for, because it will unfold. And that's what the veil is really thin at the moment. It's really quite easy to do that. I've manifested amazing things in my life, and I consider myself really blessed, but I'm not there yet. You never really get there. It's a learning curve, you know. I have a beautiful beach view and I'm really blessed, but I don't own that beach view. Not yet. I'm waiting for crypto to come in like the rest of you, you know. So I just really believe we've got to be accountable for ourselves, and we've got to believe in magic. That's what my whole thing about. Like, there's people that follow some of my only my crypto stuff, that don't follow any of the spiritual stuff, and so they don't understand. They don't believe in magic. How is magic going to come into your life? How are you going to get wealth just because you've actioned it and your left brain thinking thinks that's okay, I'm going to get all this wealth? How are you going to retain it? That's what I'd like to know. You know, how are you going to retain that wealth if you haven't raised your vibration and you're not in the vibrational level of receiving, you know, and you're not in gratitude, and you're not you haven't done the energetic work, because there's never been a time in history than right now of this energetic shift. You know, the shift in wealth I've been talking about, that many spiritual people talk about. There's never been this time of this global financial shift that's happening as well. I mean, it's just huge. And it is all about where you direct your focus. We do have to direct our focus. Directing our focus is so important to keep our own vibrations high and not be in fear. So I am personally about, you know, I guard my energy, so I don't put out my energy, you know, and will just block and just not be there if I'm getting negativity. And also, so what soothes my energy is crafting. I craft and I work with my hands, and I make jewelry, and I make the orgonite pyramids. So a lot of people don't know that that's another little sideline business that I have that helps support my income. But this is a passion of mine. I love doing this. That's what I like doing. And I don't want just doing readings or just doing, you know, giving out to YouTube to be my only thing, because I'm also a mum, you know. So we have to guard our own energy. We can only put out into the world what we can put out into the world in the energy and time that we are given. So it is that understanding of that I still want to support and give to the crypto community, and I will, as the coin requests keep coming in, I'll still give those out for free, and they're free. They don't charge you, and I'm not charging you for, they're free, you know. So take them as a gift, as appreciation. And all the other psychics that are giving you free stuff, take it as a gift and be an appreciation. Because I feel a lot of, like, I don't know, maybe they're I don't know, they're more, I don't know what kind of people they are, but they don't take things as a gift or for free. They just are in judgment and ridicule, and that's not a way to live your life, you know. Putting out negative energy in the world is not a way to live your life. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. So if I don't like your opinion and I block it, then I do. That's just what I do, and it's what I feel that I need to do to protect my own energy. So I am going to put up and show a couple of confirmations, and the confirmations are that I do understand that this is a lull that we're going through. I think we'll get a bit more of a lull. It may even go into October. I don't know. This is the thing. I'm not 100%, but I'm trying to give you, and I'm trying to support you. Crypto's going to happen. It's a given. It's going to happen. Like, even if you had my intel or not, all I'm doing is trying to guide you and show you which cryptos are going to help give you the most gains. That's all I'm trying to do. I can't give you price points for everything, and I can't show you, you know, when to pull your money out and how much to put in this and that. I don't want to be doing that. That's not my role. You've got to have your own responsibility and accountability as well. But I can show you what cryptos might be good, you know, and help guide you that way. And that's, you know, what I'm trying to do as a free gift. I want to support the people that have bought my, you know, have bought some of my products and all that kind of stuff. So I will share soon this free group, and it'll be for those people, this free group. And I want to, you know, do want to show confirmation. I've a confirmation that I've had just recently. One was the dip for September, but I think the dip might go through to a little bit the beginning of October now, because we're so late into September. So but I do get, we come out of this dip, this altcoins dip, and I talk more about altcoins because I'm into altcoins. I follow altcoins more than I do Bitcoin. So I'm really I have, as you know, I have a lot of altcoins. I like altcoins. You know, I believe in these projects. Some amazing energy, amazing people, amazing developers, and their technology and what they're doing and how they're going to shift and change the world. I'm so supportive of that, you know, and I love these people's energy and what they're doing. So yeah, I'm big into altcoins. So I want to say that I feel this dip's going to go on further. It may go into October. I want to say that, so I had that hit that we would have a pullback. You know, I think that all the intel that I get, this like what my guides give me, and it can't be all wrong. But it can't be all 100% either. So you know, I have to say, you know, my energy gets influenced sometimes, just by, you know, energy that comes in and out and that goes and moves through us with waves does get affected. I know my energy gets affected by stress. I know it does, or pressure. Absolutely, I know that. So, you know, I sometimes I'm conscious that it's there, and other times I'm not. And this can affect my energy. I feel like I'm rambling again. I'm so sorry. All right, yeah. So I was saying that the dip, right, may go into October, but I can't be wrong that we're coming out of this dip, right, in October, and some of the I do get us coming out by the end of October. I definitely get by November higher price points. I definitely get the end of the year back to all-time high for some cryptos, not all of them, some. I can't be wrong. It can't be wrong, you know. So I have to believe and I have to trust what Spirit gives me. So yeah, I wanted to say that. Oh, another confirmation I got was theta. You know, theta, I did say back in July, was it going to get to 65 cents, and today I believe on CoinGecko it's 65 cents. So I think that's really good. That's a great confirmation for me, you know. And I'll put that up there, and I'll show you my written reading I did for theta in July. That you might have to freeze frame the last the reading picture just so you can study the price points. So you might have to do that just so you can see it better. But that was a great confirmation. I thought the confirmation of that reaching its price point in this timeline is really good, and so that's really positive. And look, I'm not following and watching what's happening all the time. So as far as my calls or hits, I just put it out there. I just put the stuff out there. If it hits, it hits it. I don't, you know, I'm not following it all the time. Other people will pick it up for me sometimes, or occasionally I might pick it up. That's why I think having a group would be great. That's why I want to do this free group, because then you guys can help me say, oh yeah, that was a hit, or that wasn't a hit. You know, what's happened is the timeline pushed out. And a lot of the times it will be the timeline has been pushed out, because I don't claim to be 100% accurate, and timelines are the trickiest things. Timelines are constantly always moving and changing. So, and you know, the conscious collective can have an effect on a timeline as well. So I want you to know that, and so I'm not 100% accurate all the time, but I do things to try and make sure that I am more accurate now. I am doing things more now than what I was doing last year when I started to get this psychic information. And I'd like to note too that I used to write a blog in 2019, and the information that I put on that blog, I actually feel like I was a year out. I really do. I feel like my calls and everything that I was getting were like a year out. So I want to state that. I also want to state I was traveling last year. I was in more of a stressful state, not knowing, where, if I had a roof over my head, all that kind of stuff, and what was going on, because I was moving and changing. I was actually trying to live in Asia, waiting for crypto to come in, and then COVID broke out. So that's what happened for me. So that causes a lot of stress in your life. So I want to say that now I have never been happier, and I'm much more grounded. I get really grounded by living close to the beach. And so I guard my energy much more. So from negativity and stress. But understand I am still only human, and I can never be, I don't claim to be. I'm happy to admit that when I'm wrong, absolutely. And I could have taken my blogs down from last year where I have been wrong. But I don't, and I could say, oh yeah, I was right about this, and that, but I don't want to. I can't be bothered. So for people that have, supported my work, I will I'll do another video about how you can be part of this group if you want to. And it's free, but it's not for everyone. I just want to state that it's only for the people that I have a connection with, that get me, that get my work, that get that I'm more spiritual than anything else. Yes, we're going to come into all this wealth. I'm not about making $1 million out of doing a YouTube channel. I'm not about making money out of doing these readings or anything like that, but I have to charge for my time, because time is energy, and you can't throw out your energy all the time. You just cannot be giving it out. When I was only charging $10 for coin requests, I was getting exhausted, overwhelmed. It was too much. Now that I charge more for my time, it's working really beautiful, because I still get time for myself. I get time for my girls, my family. I get time to craft and be creative and work in my jewelry and make my orgonite pyramids. I get time for my meditation and all that kind of stuff, as well as I get time for the readings. So there has to be an even balance, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, some people will say, oh, this information that I get should all go out for free. I am giving for free. I'm giving of me, of what I can give for free, and that's what's coming with these YouTube videos, right? But if you want a coin request, please go to my website and put in a coin request, and I'll look at a token exactly what you want me to look at, and you'll get private price points on that, and you can get it cheaper. And also Jule's crypto report, you can get it all cheaper if you pay with cryptocurrency. It's not that hard to do, to buy a little bit of extra cryptocurrency and purchase the report or a coin request that way. I mean, I know some of you are trying to build up your portfolios, but this gets you used to using it as well. Used to using cryptocurrency. It's not going away. It's going to be our method of payment sooner than you realize. I don't think fiat's going away too soon either, but we have to start getting used to using it and being our own banks, is what I'm trying to say there. You've got to get used to being your own bank. So if you do pay with cryptocurrency, you get a discount. I think the coin requests get down to around about $20, and I don't think that's a big ask for the amount of time that it takes to put in to do one of these coin requests and upload the video and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to say that the free Telegram group, I'm sorting that out and working that out. Remember, there is only me. there's no one else helping me or supporting me. I have to look after admin. I have to look after any problems with my website, and there has been many, you know. I think it's, is it Mars in retrograde, or, yeah. So there's a lot of that contrasting energy at the moment. I don't know whether it's Mars or Mercury in retrograde. I kind of follow astrology. I don't know a lot about astrology myself. I'm more into numerology. I'm rattling on again, and I'm sorry if I've rattled on and taken a lot of your time, but I appreciate you giving me this time, and I do appreciate your support. I really, really, really do. And I do want to support the people that support me, and so that's why I'm going to do this free group, and I hope to get that video out to you. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow. I'll get this video out and I'll explain, you know, how you can be part of this group if you support my work. Okay, namaste.